Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Kenyans are on a risk, in fact, trading on a very dangerous path as far as Ruto's leadership is concerned. When Ruto is governing this country today, the biggest danger we are facing is that he has captured both the opposition and the government side. And so we are left with no one to speak for us. That's a reality. And the main reason I'm bringing this discussion here or this video is to prove you on this matter that we are on our own. There is something that Junet Mohamed has just confirmed, and that is the ODM side, to tell you that you are on your own. Don't think that ODM is here for you or anyone. Now, look at Junet Mohamed. He is the minority leader. And therefore, being the minority leader, your position and role here is, by the way, to oversight this government. Because if you are not, if you are elected on, if you are campaigning against someone who got power, whether you will be on the minority side or majority side, but the fact remains that you are campaigning or competing against him, you remain to be the oversight, the opposition side. So whether ODM is majority or minority, their role is to oversight this government, but not to support it blindly. Junet is absconding his duty and responsibility. He has gone on to challenge Justin Muturi on various allegations that Muturi has raised, from the issue of corruption, where he was being forced to sign some deals at the lobby of an airport in Dubai. He refused. The corruption behind that, the issue of following the law, the PFM Act, trying to use a shortcut to get money rather than going through the treasury. He raised the allegation. Then he has been so much vocal on the issue of abduction. So Junet is challenging him with a story that he asked him in 2022 to vote for his baba. Pigia baba yangu kura. And according to Junet Mohamed, Muturi responded, "It is better our thief William Ruto than your baba." So I voted for Raila. Sorry, for William Ruto. So his question is, why should he complain when the man he voted for is in power? Look at that. What should Junet Mohamed do as far as the allegation that Justin Muturi is raising today is concerned? Hayo ndio majibu ama vipi?
Tutatetea nyinyi haki yenu. Nimesikia vile Secretary General yangu amesema kuna jamaa anaitwa Justin Muturi ameongea jana. Ameongea mengi sana. Lakini hiyo mengi yapeleke kwa idara ya ujasusi ama kwa EACC wachunguze hiyo maneno. Kwa sababu mimi pia nina mengi ya kusema juu yake. Mimi kabla ya uchaguzi ya 2022 alikuwa speaker yangu. Nilimwendea. Nikaambia, bwana speaker, si usupport baba yangu anataka kuwa president. Aliniambia, afadhali hii mwizi yetu ambaye anaitwa Ruto kushinda baba yako. Sasa leo Ruto amekuwa mtu mbaya jameni kwake. Hiyo ujinga kama hiyo sisi tulitoka. Hatuwezi kudanganya na vitu kama hizo.
Now, does it mean that if I vote for someone, then discovered later that the man duped me, I should just support everything that he does because I voted for him? I don't think that's the right thing. The issue should be that if I find that you are unfit, you are doing completely opposite that we had promised, I have right to leave you, to sign out, to expose you, to say no. And that is what Justin Muturi did, even when he was still in this government. Hajaanza kuongea wakati ametoka kwa hii serikali. Alianza kuongea akiwa ndani ya serikali. He even boycotted the cabinet meetings in a way of protest against the abduction and all those other things. So hakuanza saizi. But you see, Junet is saying something different. That wewe ulikataa kupigia baba kura. So hata kama Ruto ako wrong, don't tell us and don't expect anything. Hiyo ndiyo anasema. To that point, do you expect Junet in its capacity to oversight this government? We are doomed. Now, the Jewish party is here. Junet has gone further to talk about the issue of construction of the Bunge Tower. Junet Mohamed is alleging that the cost of constructing that tower was put at a budget of 6 billion Kenyan shillings. The tower ended up being constructed at a cost of 27 billion Kenyan shillings. So they are questioning Muturi that you did not talk about this, but you talked about other things. I don't know what you understand by this, but there is a serious point that Junet Mohamed is trying to drive out. And as he directs this question to Junet Mohamed, to Justin Muturi.
Kuna jumba hapo bunge inaitwa Bunge Towers, ambayo kuna maofisi ya wabunge. Hiyo nyumba wakati tumekaa chini kama wabunge ilikuwa inafaa ijengwe na 6 billion. Wakati Muturi anatoka kwa ofisi, hiyo jumba ilijengwa na 27 billion. Hapo pia afafanulie sisi kidogo ili tujue hiyo jumba imetoka 6 billion namna gani na ikafika 27 billion. Fafanua hiyo pia.
Now, Junet has dismissed Muturi and he is now warning him. And here's the warning. He is simply saying one thing at the end in the second statement. That they are simply going, or they are simply plotting to invite Justin Muturi back to the parliament to investigate him over the cost of Bunge Tower. The issue of 7 billion and 6 billion and 27 billion. The plan here is to investigate Justin Muturi. I ask myself a question. Why now? When Justin Muturi was AG, Junet Mohamed said nothing. When Justin Muturi was moved from AG to CS for Public Works, Junet Mohamed said nothing. Now, Justin Muturi has protested, rejected this government, and exposing it now. It is when Junet Mohamed is now talking about the cost of constructing Bunge Tower. Who was at the center of that? Was it Justin Muturi as the speaker? Was he who was procuring, or what happened? Of course, we are not saying no to invitation of Justin Muturi to the parliament to be investigated. He should be investigated, and the truth will come out. But is it a way to try and silence Justin Muturi? The answer is yes. It is an attempt to silence him, to stop him from speaking about these issues and exposing the government. Muturi has painted a clear picture of a president who is so much corrupt and into deals. Gachagwa has also done the same. That Ruto is so much into commercial interest than the country interest. So how do you go about it? Bring or level the corruption allegation on Justin Muturi to paint a picture of a corrupt person trying to challenge another corrupt person. To bring a picture of someone who is not clean. So look at that. That is the kind of picture that Junet Mohamed is trying to paint. It is a communication to Kenyans. These people will not serve the people's interest. They will not investigate or oversight William Ruto. They are on the dining table and they are not on the menu. They are here for their share. So we are on our own as Kenyans. Depending on these leaders to legislate on our behalf, it is zero. They will not work for us. We are on our own. That is the clear communication from Junet Mohamed. Don't bank on these leaders. They will not tell Ruto the truth. They have joined William Ruto on the dining table. As simple as that. That's why they are coming out more of defensive to William Ruto. They are literally defending William Ruto by everything, with their blood, with their energy, with their mind, with their emotion and everything. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Otherwise, thank you so much. But if you have reached this far, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.